Hello and welcome to the Powerboost meditation. Today, let us experiment with the theme renouncing the right on the body. Renouncing the right on the body. We all want to renounce a lot of things. To renounce anger, to renounce uh, jealousy, to renounce greed, to renounce ego, to renounce attachments. There's so many things that we want to renounce or let go because these don't allow us to be ourselves. But when we realize that at the heart of all these negative or wasteful feelings is this attachment to the body, when I realize that sometimes I feel that I have a right on the body, and so I can use it the way I want to. So it's important to realize that the body is just an instrument, it's just a vehicle. It never was mine, it never is, and never will be mine. My existence as a being of light beyond this body is real. When I realize that this body is really nothing more than a puppet, and I realize it's nothing more than the box that carries the diamond, and I'm able to see the body as completely separate. And it's just that I, the musician, I'm just playing this instrument. When I realize that I don't have the right to use the body the way I want to, because that's where the soul crosses the line of truth. When I feel that I forget who I really am, I begin to identify myself with the body. I feel I have a right on this body, so I can do whatever I want to. I can use the body in whatever way I want to. I can say something that comes to mind, or right, I can see something that comes to mind. And if we really go deep down, at the core of spiritual effort is just this one central practice. The more I realize that this body is not mine, this body is not mine, so I don't have the right on it. This awareness and practice of this awareness over a long period of time allows for complete detachment. This practice allows for the soul to be free, the soul to be liberated. And then the soul is no longer in the bondage of uh, actions, the bondage of sorrow, because everything lies at the core. It's this misidentification that we souls have forgotten that we are beings of light, and we have identified ourselves with the body. And the sign of becoming soul conscious is that there is a natural detachment from the body. The soul realizes, I enter this body, I perform an action, and after the action is over, I leave this body. And so, in that way, the more I practice this awareness, it becomes very natural for me to stay soul conscious throughout the whole day. And at the heart of it is just this realization that this body is not mine. I do not have a right on it. So I just and have a lot of deep love and respect and gratitude towards the body, for it's because of the body that I, the soul, am able to experience this beautiful physical dimension, this play of life. So let us experiment with this consciousness for a few minutes as we sit back and relax ourselves. We realize that this body, a three-dimensional costume, puppet, the instrument that has been given to us, beings of light, this body belongs to the physical dimension. And we souls, we live in the sky. We belong up there. And we have come from there into this physical dimension to play our roles. I realized that there was a time when I, the soul, was without a body, just a point of light. Then I entered a body, played out my character, then left it, then entered another body, played out another character, then left it. And now that I have entered this body, I realize that it's just one of the many bodies that I, the soul, have taken. This body was never mine and will never be mine. And to think of the body as mine and to have the feeling that I can use the body to make me feel good is nothing but an illusion. And it is this illusion which is at the core of all other illusions. This is at the core of all wasteful energy. And just the simple realization that I, the being, the soul, this point of light, I do not have a right on the body. Let me take my awareness to the world beyond the body, the world beyond the story of the body, the world beyond the relationships of the body. Let us become bodiless as tiny beings of light in our home of light, completely immersed in a blissful state. All of us souls are actors. We're all brothers. We all belong to the one divine. I just stay here in my eternal home of light, bodiless. The divine is always in this consciousness of being bodiless. That's why the more I come closer to the divine and experience His company, the more I inherit His sanskar of being bodiless. Just like the divine knows that He never comes into the cycle of birth and death, I, the soul, realize that I can also hold on to that awareness of just entering and exiting the story as a guest without having any attachments in it. When I realize I don't have a right on the body, I become light. I become light. And this consciousness of being beyond the body gives me eternal sight. I'm able to see myself in my light of truth. And with this consciousness, all the actions that I perform on the stage automatically become right. I just hold on to the company of the bodiless one. In deep silence, I feel completely free, free to be myself. Without the consciousness of the body, I can be myself and experience my inner qualities. And now, gently, as I return back to the field of action, back to where I, the soul, use this physical costume body to enact my role. I stay detached. I stay easy and light, knowing that I do not have a right on the body. I use the body as a medium to spread my inner light into the world, my inner light of love. Om Shanti.